Hello everybody, Venom Lion here, and welcome back to part 2 of Halo Evolution's Mona Lisa. I have nothing else to say. Let's just dive right in, boys.
Don't shoot! He's not infected. It's okay. Don't shoot! My name is Patrick Rimmer. I'm a prisoner, but I wasn't in for anything serious, I swear.
That's a covenant you're protecting. Why the crap should we care if he's infected or not?
Please, guys, please. Don't kill him. You gotta understand, he's cool. We're cool. He's my friend. He's the only one I've had to talk to. The only one. He's cool. He's clean. He's cool. Please, you gotta understand. You gotta understand that it isn't the Covenant's fault. Not this time. We're cool. Really.
If that
He's
covenant
right.
makes one wrong move, looks at us the wrong way even, it's dead. You got me?
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, Henry's clean. He's okay. He's cool. He's okay. Yeah. Hey, you're Marines, right? You're gonna get us out of here, right?
Excuse me? Henry? Did you just call him Henry?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know his name, but I can't understand a thing he says. I just call him Henry, and he calls me Rimmer, of course, because that's my name.
Rimmer?
Although he doesn't really pronounce it right, or say much of anything, because he can't speak our language, but he's cool. No, seriously, he's cool. Hey, there's more of you, right? You can get us back out, right?
No, wait. You tell me, what the hell were those things back there? We're not going anywhere until you tell me what they are.
He's been infected.
Infected?
I don't feel so good.
Yep. I like how you see, like, because obviously, like, the elites and the UNSC will end up like in an alliance of sorts during Halo 3, right? Post Halo 2, and it's really interesting to see like a microscopic version of that. For the same reasons, almost, right? Like the threat against the Flood, but like really earlier on with a small pocket of people. That's really interesting to see. All right, did not hesitate.
He killed Gersten.
That's good.
He's dog tags.
Oh, forget the dog tags. You gotta rip these bodies up. Rip it up. That's not dead enough. Gotta destroy the body or they just come back.
Don't be stupid. He's dead. He's dead.
He ain't. He's infected. We gotta take him apart or he's gonna come back.
He's dead.
Oh, so that's what the elite was doing in the first part when he was just stomping on the body. Like he was just trying to completely take apart the body so that it doesn't like come back infected. All right. And he was right.
You see? They come back. You leave them enough, all the important body bits, and they all come back. And me and Henry here, we're the last ones. They didn't know we were here, but now you've let them know. I mean, okay, I'm not blaming you. Not really, but they'll try to get in. We have to move. There are more of you coming, right?
Right. There another way out of here?
Yeah, but we've heard them outside that hatch, too.
Just show us the way out. We'll have to chance it. You're on a prison transport, so you must be a badass. Grab Gersten's gun and use it.
Not that badass. Nobody's that badass. He touched it. I'm not touching it. I'm not going near it. Ugh.
And he doesn't look that
Henry?
badass.
Henry deserves a better weapon.
Let him keep his cricket bat, and he can be the one on point. If he doesn't like it, tough. Henry, Rimmer, me, and Clarence, in that order. One of us drops.
We leave them, or we make sure they don't come back. Covenant are not in charge of this ship. The Flood got out. There's no one in charge of this ship anymore.
Never hit someone in the jaw, McCraw.
But you just did, Sarge.
How careless of me. You know what that thing was, you lying son of a bitch. Virus my ass. Mahmoud, search him again.
Oh yeah, he knows more.
Check his tidy whities if you have to. Check his damn body cavities.
Check his underwear. Put a hand up his ass if you need to. Hey, it's war, man. Don't look at me like that. We do shit.
Office of Naval Intelligence, Section 3, Major John Smith, Research and Development.
R&D.
That's great. Officer on deck, soldiers. Why didn't you identify yourself, sir?
Let's cut the bullcrap, Sergeant. I outrank you. It doesn't matter why I didn't give you my rank to begin with. Effective immediately, we abandon ship. I cannot be infected. I'm privy to highly classified intelligence. We abandon ship, return to the Red Horse, and destroy the Mona Lisa from a safe distance. I know you had to come here on something. A Pelican? Probably in the hangar right now, waiting for you? That's an order, Sergeant.
I have soldiers aboard. I cannot contact, sir.
There have been many casualties in this war. There'll be many more.
And yet again, she hits him.
We're going to the bridge. No spook is gonna leave my kids in the dark. Benty would haunt us if we did, and she'd be a real annoying ghost. Damn, that stings. Any questions? Yeah, McCraw?
Can I hit him too, Sarge?
Oh my god.
Helm, bring us up on the Mona Lisa. Quietly. I want Sergeant Fugazi and 2 squads prepped and ready for dust-off as soon as we're alongside.
Commander, what are you doing? Our orders specifically state that if recon or a loss of recon indicates the Mona Lisa has been compromised beyond retrieval, the Red Horse is authorized and required to destroy the ship, regardless of passengers.
Yes, Rebecca. I'm aware of our orders.
Commander, the lack of response from the Sergeant's team indicates a loss of recon. It's time to reassess the situation.
I've been given my orders, but I have not been granted any information with which to assess the situation. We are to destroy the Mona Lisa if it is compromised, but by what I do not know.
Covenant.
Sergeant Lopez and her team are more than capable of handling the Covenant presence on board that ship. No, I say again, I have not been given any information that would warrant firing on one of our own ships with our soldiers aboard. Prep a Pelican, bring up the Red Horse. I suspect you could tell me what I need to know, and I suspect you will not. Thus, I see no alternative but to conduct further recon. You were right. We do send our soldiers to their deaths, but we do not willingly abandon our own, Rebecca. We do not turn and leave them.
You're getting spittle on my projector.
Once I have all the facts, then I'll reassess the situation. And part of that reassessment will be to determine if you are fit for duty, given your current conduct. Your activation date was, as I recall, more than 6 years ago.
Okay. Somewhere private, Commander. I have something to show you. Something you won't want your crew to see.
Interesting, because like the way that AI works in Halo was kind of like unclear to me, but a lot of you guys mentioned that basically after 7 years or so, AI starts to experience something that is called rampancy or something. So basically they become corrupted, right? I don't know why there's not like a basic rule where the AI self-destructs after 6 years or so, or like, you know, but whatever, like it works. But yeah, that AI is weird. She's clearly working for someone else, right? Like she has knowledge that the crew doesn't have, clearly. Probably from the secret organization that John Smith is too, right? Yep.
Please take me back to the Pelican. I know you're still in there. I know you can hear me. You don't want to do this. Please, please help me. If you just put me down, I could do the rest. I can find the Sarge. I can explain it's a mistake.
That ain't happening.
Hell of a big virus.
Not a virus. More of an infestation. It came with the Covenant prisoners and just spread. The more bodies they took over, the more...
Taking over bodies?
The Flood. Their infection forms get under a person's skin, making them a host. Then it begins to assimilate them entirely. It wipes their memories, but retains some of their knowledge. Once the flood completely controls host bodies, right down to a cellular level, it transforms them into a weapon. A form infected by flood is difficult to stop. They don't register pain, don't require all organs functioning, are fueled by such rage that even when disabled, they're extremely dangerous, mindless as animals, less than animals. Concealed door. There's a scanner at eye level here.
So helpful all of a sudden.
The sooner you get to the bridge, the sooner I get off this ship.
Yeah, he's trying to save his own ass.
This leads to the labs. We can get through from here.
Mahmoud?
I'm looking. Okay, here. It looks like ventilation shafts leading... Yeah, there's a couple other access points. We can get to the bridge through here.
What were you doing here?
I told you, research and development, like Oni's always done. We came up with some interesting data that will help us maximize the damage inflicted by our weapons on the Covenant. They've developed a natural resistance to the radiation put out by their plasma weapons, a forced evolution from the look of it. With further research, we'll be able to use it against them.
That's pretty crazy.
Help us treat plasma burns, too.
Yeah, right. What about your flood?
The flood is pure of intent. Relentless. Almost primordial. And it is like a virus, spreads as fast as one. I had to study it. We had to study it. So we used Covenant.
Keep talking.
We were looking for weaknesses, a cure, an antibody, anything. We only had one infected Covenant, but we needed to see how it worked, how it spread. It's strong. It's so strong.
You were testing on prisoners?
Such measures will be what wins us the war. Don't tell me you're getting soft for an alien race now, Sergeant. We face extinction. We have to win this war, no matter what the cost.
You weren't trying to cure Cubbies. This is a prison ship. A civilian prison ship. You were testing on human prisoners.
It's a big bad universe, Sergeant. Covenant aren't the worst of them. You've done what you thought was necessary. And now, so have I.
Knew he was an asshole. God damn.
Where the hell are we?
Guards team room? God's waiting room? I didn't really get a tour of the ship, you know.
You said flood before. What did you mean?
Some uniform came on board. He was with Oni. After that, we weren't allowed out of our cells. I think they brought the Coveys on board then. We could hear them talking. Could smell them, too. Sorry, Henry. No one told us anything. Not even the guards knew what was going on. We made some slip space jump to here, wherever here is. They started taking people, you know. And Coveys. They didn't seem to care if we saw the Coveys then. I think they figured we weren't going anywhere, and it didn't matter what we knew.
Damn, sorry to interrupt, guys, but Henry's got a tight ass. Damn, Henry. Damn.
Then, I think they figured we weren't going anywhere, and it didn't matter what we knew. The aircon on this ship, you know how it is. It carries the noise funny. We heard things. No one they took ever came back. None of them.
Nothing good ever comes from Oni.
There was a guard, fat asshole named Murray. He found out about the flood, some new biological weapon. I don't know, something they were studying. Here, with us. Something happened, I don't know. I think the Coveys made a break for it or something. And in all the chaos, I guess the flood got out. Coveys let some of us out too, which might surprise you, but by then we'd all been through the same stuff. We all got the same fate on this ship.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You've been hiding ever since?
A day, I think. Maybe 2. You lose track of time real fast around here.
I bet.
We gotta get off this ship. Soon, you know?
What's down there?
Yeah, D-cell block. I think the engines are behind. We should find a different way.
What for?
That's where they took all the dead. It'd be like going into an angry beehive.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea, man. Definitely.
That one's on me, not you. Let's move.
She mad. Understandably so, by the way.
I heard something.
Talk to me. Give me a flare.
Hey.
Shit. Sing, go for the legs. McCraw, take out the heart. And I got the head.
Man, it's a bullet sponge. God damn, dude. There are not a lot of soldiers remaining, right?
Where to, Sarge?
Objective hasn't changed, kid.
Henry was the one who sprung me out. There was one of the guards. She's been, she wasn't, but he took her out. Saved me. He's a good guy, really. They learn. They take what you know and learn.
Rip. That's gonna be it.
Thanks, Henry.
Did she get infected?
Where the hell are they coming from? Die, you bastard!
Fucking Henry fighting with a cricket paddle. That's so silly, man.
Freeze frame. We haven't been able to defeat the Covenant in nearly 3 decades. And yet here we are. We've returned here for the sole purpose of seeking this out. This greater threat.
I don't believe it was in the original brief. The Oni agent heading the research project aboard the Mona Lisa seems to have exceeded his parameters. Significantly. And we still don't know for sure.
Is there any more?
No. But now you understand. We cannot deploy any more Marines. Not without explicit confirmation.
Yeah.
We cannot risk the Red Horse.
Video play. We do not willingly abandon our own.
Sarge, the door!
I see it.
Also, it's interesting. He mentioned that the Covenant Wars has been going on for 3 decades. That's interesting because maybe it was implied with the dates that I've been given, like, you know, like 25 something, but I never really paid that much attention to them. I maybe thought the war was like raging on for like, I don't know, like 5 years, 10 years, 3 decades? That's a long ass time, my boys. God damn, this is a slaughter, man.
Sensing a pattern here.
Don't think anyone's gonna use the nav system. Guess we can go home now?
All that for that, man.
Almost there, McCraw. Let's scan for intel before we move on.
Looks like communications is intact.
Good. Give me radio contact then. I don't care how, and I don't care who. Benty, Burgundy, the Red Horse. Hell, raise the damn Covenant ship. Just get me someone to talk to. Private, get to it.
Yes, sir. We need security clearance to access this comms.
Let's see if they'll throw me in the brig for impersonating an officer. Now get cracking.
Ooh, baby. That ain't good.
Don't let them take me! Don't let them take me!
Oh. A grave mine? The start of one? All right.
I think... Yeah! I got a signal, Sarge! Booyah!
You got the Red Horse?
She's talking, oh yeah, she's talking!
What about Benty and Burgundy?
I couldn't raise either of them, but the intercom is online in most of the ship.
Patch this through. Maybe someone will hear.
Oh yeah, kill her, please, man. That sucks. Do it. Kill her! Goddamn, what the fuck are you doing?
This is the UNSC Red Horse to the Mona Lisa.
Come on!
Come in, Mona Lisa.
What's going on?
You gotta find some way to turn that off. It'll enrage them. They go crazy when they hear something that might be food. Yeah, they go crazy. They'll look for where it's coming from and...
I repeat, this is the UNSC Red Horse to the Mona Lisa. Come in, Mona Lisa. Anyone hear me?
Loud and clear, Rebecca. Is the commander there?
I am. The situation here is...
Sir, I got all the recon you'll ever need. This ship is Oni, with a certain Major John Smith most recently in charge. Section 3 sent it here to experiment with the flood encountered on Halo. Oni might not have known about all of Major Smith's project enhancements, but at the very least they came to secure a sample so they could study it. And they brought guinea pigs with them too. Under his orders, they've been deliberately infecting human prisoners and Covenant prisoners too. Coveys and civilians, our own. Infecting them and turning them into these damn monsters, these zombies. And no one told us.
I know, Sergeant.
What?
The Major Smith you refer to is en route to the Red Horse, in your Pelican. He has informed us of the situation.
Sir.
Major Smith did fail to mention that any of you had survived.
Bastard!
He's a liar, and a traitor, and a war criminal. Everyone who died on this ship, my kids, the crew, if not for him, they might still be alive.
Rebecca has verified his story.
I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch.
Having witnessed this flood firsthand, Sergeant, what's your assessment? If it were to reach one of the outer colonies, for example.
I'm not paid to think, sir. Remember.
Nevertheless...
We have no defense against such a foe. Any planet infected by the flood would be overrun in a matter of days. More food for the flood. More knowledge of where to find food.
Yep.
They retain all useful information. You know this to be true. The flood represents the greatest threat to humanity since the Covenant. A cure must be sought.
A cure? There is no goddamn cure. According to the files, this was never about a cure. This was about control. About creating mindless monster soldiers you could control. Who knows what Smith was doing that isn't in the record? But a cure? If you'd seen what we've seen...
We have, Sergeant. We have. Our orders are to destroy the Mona Lisa. We can't allow any of the flood to survive. Rebecca has informed me that there are 2 remaining escape pods on the lower deck. The launching mechanisms appear disabled, so they may need manual releasing. Once Major Smith is on board, you will have until we are in position and the Shiva missile is armed, and then we will open fire. We can't delay any further. The Major has brought the attention of the Covenant capital ship upon us. 8, maybe 10 minutes, Sergeant. Good luck.
That blows,
You
man.
know what you can do with your luck.
God damn. There's no way Henry will be welcome on the human ship too. Like, that wouldn't
That went
work.
out over the ship's comm?
Yeah, it should've.
Let's hope someone was alive to hear it. Hustle. We blow through some space zombies, get cozy in a pod, and we're gonna live, McCraw. We're gonna live. And we're gonna get back to the Red Horse. And then we're gonna tear the commander a new one. 2 new assholes. One for you and one for me. And then we're gonna find Smith. And we're gonna take our time with him. And then when we're done with him, then what?
And then there's shore leave, Sarge.
Damn straight.
Hell yeah. The action looks really good in that movie, man. They did a good job art-wise. It's not the first time that I'm saying it, but I really appreciate it.
We have to destroy it. That thing they just shoved Burgundy into, I think... I don't know. I think they're trying to somehow hotwire the slip space engine without bridge control. We have to destroy it. And even if not, that engine is important to them somehow. We have to take care of it.
That's the slip space drive. We don't want to mess with that.
Yep. Blow it all to heck.
Let's go. Now, now, now!
Major Smith is secure on board. What should we do with him?
Let's keep him in solitary for a while.
Doesn't it help to know the Major may have acted on his own? Oni isn't responsible for this. This was never meant to happen, and the very fact we're here shows that Oni is acting in good faith. He'll be court-martialed. Maybe even worse.
No. No, it doesn't. Smith may have acted on his own, as you say, or he may have been following orders, and Section 3 will now use him as a scapegoat and wash their hands of the matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change a thing.
Telling them about the pods was a pointless gesture. Under the circumstances, Oni's operative won't let them get to the pods.
We don't even know if he's still alive.
Commander, picking up a detonation within the transport. I think the slip space engine has been ruptured. We need to withdraw before it goes completely. Sir, we need to withdraw to a safe distance.
No. Not yet.
Sir.
No. We stay. We stay until the last second. We don't abandon our own.
I so don't trust that AI, man. Something is up with her. Definitely. Alright, so they're making a break for it. Fucking Henry with his cricket paddle, man. Makes me laugh every time.
The most important thing is the pods. At least we have somewhere to run to. He's a lousy shot. Which way? Keep moving.
Reload!
LaCroix?
Venti, who's alive?
Clarence, and some survivors. 1 deck to go.
Get your ass to gear. This ship isn't gonna wait.
Yes, sir.
Rip. Yep. The fuck is he doing?
2 pods. 2 of us, some of them. What are we gonna do?
Benji's taking her sweet time. It's those short legs.
Sarge, we're coming! Don't shoot! Please don't shoot!
Sarge?
Don't shoot! Henry's okay! Don't shoot!
McCraw, do not take your finger off that trigger. What's this Covey bastard doing here? You said survivors.
Hot damn. They just killed the prisoner?
You're Oni. You've got to be.
Oni? I'm not surprised.
Nothing personal. There were never meant to be any survivors. Benty, get down. You can walk. Henry, put her down.
Benty, you're hurt. Bad.
She's infected. That's worse.
Drop your rifle. It's 2 against 1.
That's going to shit, bruh.
Benty!
No!
No way Henry's surviving this, man. That fucking little pedal shot. Look at that, boys. I don't know why. This makes me laugh. This boop. Oh, Henry. Ah, it sucks because Henry's gonna die, man. You know he is. Like, there's no way the humans will let him live.
Sorry, Henry. But there's only one pod. All right. Let's dance.
It ends like that? That's how it ends? Alright guys, I'm kind of confused, not gonna lie. I rewatched the end there because I don't know what happens to McGraw, right? Like, McGraw and Lopez are waiting for the second group to arrive. And then we just don't see McGraw anymore. Did he escape on a pod or something? Because like Lopez then duels Henry to get the last pod, right? So I'm assuming McGraw left. That was kind of not shown. That was kind of a bit weak. Like the end was kind of rushed a bit. I don't know. The ending surprised me. And when ending surprises you, I never think it's a good thing. And what I mean by that, it's not like the ending as a revelation or a twist that's really surprising. It's more that when you're surprised that it ends at the moment it does, like that's rare that it's a good surprise. So yeah, I think like an additional 3 more minutes, you can leave the doubt if Henry or Lopez survived the attack, but I don't know, it ended really, really abruptly. So I'm not a big fan of that. But a big fan of the movie overall, though. Art style was great, with a lot of horror vibes, like the UNSC encountering the flood, so I really appreciated that. Alright, that was some good stuff. So I've reacted to a lot of Halo content, but soon, guys, Halo 3 ODST is released on the MCC on PC, so I'm gonna be starting that real soon. I'm so hyped, boys, and I hope you will join me for that, because I think we're gonna have a lot of goddamn fun. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will be seeing you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.